Appalachian wilds, a group of drunken misfits join forces to play Dungeons and Dragons. Inspired by boredom and equipped with loose morals and a questionable understanding of the rules, our heroes venture forth to explore strange new lands. So gather up your dice, your manuals, and your levers, and join us on a quest to make absolute fools of ourselves. This is Botched, a D&D Christmas podcast.
Welcome back, listeners, to the second episode in our Christmas extravaganza. We don't ever do a previously on, so fuck it. We're going to start where we left off last time as the group found out they got to kill Jesus.
Maybe.
Or Muhammad, or whoever they feel like. Just take out the whole Middle East. Just better be safe than sorry.
Just glass it.
Yeah.
Just to be safe, nuke it from orbit.
Okay.
Shouldn't be hard.
The Warhammer 40k version of breaking up with someone.
So what?
Blow them up. The planet.
It's a little in the moment.
Santa, I have an idea.
Let's hear it, Moan
we
Racer.
Moonraker.
Yes, I race the moans every day.
Moon Eraser. The Moon Eraser.
What if we enlisted the help of the Pope? He's always been a friend of Christmas.
But wouldn't the Pope want to side with Jesus?
Jesus threatens his power in the papacy.
He has a point.
You're the Catholic here. You tell us how the Pope feels about Jesus.
Yeah, Frosty.
I'm pretty sure he's pro-Jesus. Okay. He might even be a mini-boss before we get
I don't
to
know.
Jesus.
Who's the Pope now?
Yeah,
Oh,
who's
that's
future
true.
Pope?
Lizard Pope.
It's Hillary Clinton.
No, it's
All
Trump.
those emails
Chelsea
actually
Clinton
are...
III.
It's Trump because everybody told him he couldn't be Pope. Just kidding. He died like a year later because he ate too many cheeseburgers.
With ketchup.
Cheeseburgers in
sorry,
White House.
Well,
Cheeseburgers at Mar-a-Lago.
Yeah, more accurate.
Santa, you're in charge. What are they doing?
yes, Santa.
Yeah.
Give us some direction, Claus.
Oh, we should tell
You picked Santa.
the other holidays.
Oh, yes. Boop, 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 boop.
Throw
Get
in
on
you
the
a
eye
bone, gobbles.
Meep, meep.
Yes. This is the turkey in charge. Giblets.
Turkey in chief.
Turkey in chief. Turkey and cheese. What? You called me. What do you want?
I guess I'll take the lead on this. That's fine.
You're the one that dialed the phone,
Hello.
asshole.
Hello. Is anyone there?
Sometimes I forget where I am and what I'm doing.
think it's
Hi,
tonight.
my name's Frosty. Who is this?
We've met many times on the battlefield.
Happy birthday.
It's not my
Giblets.
birthday.
So, we believe that we found the source of our triple crosser.
All right. Who was it?
Now, stay with me on this one.
Take me through it, step by step.
So, we sent out some of our minions to the Middle East.
Yeah, we did too. None of them came back.
Well, we had one come back. It was Charlie. The Charlie in the box. And it turns out, right before he died heroically, he told us it was Jesus.
Jesus.
It was Jesus that's behind.
That's what he said.
Somehow, Jesus had a nativity scene that he could fly across the world and drop bombs. And apparently, he's hiding out, throwing fish at people.
In a cave.
In a cave.
Wearing some
You want me to believe that it was Jesus who dropped a bomb? He's supposed to be peaceful. It's much more likely that you just killed all the minions
Now listen, the only way
and trying to kill us.
to achieve peace is if everyone is dead.
And he is the Prince of Peace.
You just hear him sort of like.
I'd
put the
like to
phone
note
the
that
side.
that is, ultimately his father's goal, is it not?
What? What's his
You know,
phone called?
the rapture.
The death of everyone.
Everyone would be dead, so.
There would be no one left to holiday.
Well, it's probably Republican Jesus.
He's pro guns and white.
Brogans.
These bro guns.
Brogans.
Well, what do you suggest?
We kill Jesus.
And how do we do that?
We eat him.
He is a... Wait, what?
That's true.
How do you eat Jesus?
With your mouth.
I mean, I get the whole figurative eating of Jesus via wafers, but I don't think that actually has an effect on him.
Yeah.
Unless you're saying, let's eat all the wafers.
It is my flesh.
No, sometimes he's bread too.
I don't think if we eat all the Jesus bread, it'll somehow affect him.
What if we drink all the wine? Then he won't have any blood.
I think same rules apply.
Couldn't we just stab him?
Where is he?
And then maybe put him up on some sort of crossed stick figure thing
Crisscrossy sticks.
so he can't get down.
2 popsicle sticks put together.
I'd rather hang him over a fireplace.
How can we
Upside down.
how can we flush him out?
Yeah, we gotta crucify him upside down so he can't come back.
Maybe if we bomb the Pope,
But if you plant him upside
Jesus
down,
will
he grows
show
into
himself.
Jesus.
We're gonna lose all our patrons over this episode.
What? You don't talk about Jesus that way. But our numbers go way up in Kuwait.
Why? Why Kuwait?
No, because Chris just shows it to everybody else. All right, I suppose that's a good plan. Put him on some sticky sticks.
Yeah, we're gonna eat him, right?
I mean, I suppose there's a chance we can consume his power if we eat him. It's a bit barbaric. Sandy. But whatever. We shall have man flesh.
Man flesh.
Oh, Gumby.
Calm down, Gumby.
Whoa, Gumby, you dropped a few octaves.
Wait till we get to Jesus.
All right, what would you like to do?
I'm just so very hungry.
Haven't eaten in years.
I think that's really what happened to Pokey.
Gumby ate Pokey.
There's a long hard winter. Jesus. The wolves are out.
I guess we're gonna load up the sleigh and get ready to
Go
go
kill the Pope?
find Jesus.
Wait, so are you killing the Pope or Jesus?
No, we gotta
Yes.
find Jesus.
We have to
And
flush Jesus out.
I don't think killing the Pope is gonna work.
Let's not kill the Pope.
Let's enlist our friend Uncle Sam.
Uncle
Ankle
Sam?
Sam?
Uncle
Uncle Sam.
He's the American ankle model. You're calling up Uncle Sam?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You have to
He'd be
find
good for
Jesus.
What? For
He'd
bombs?
be good for bombs and
Okay.
for sniffing them out.
Sure. So are you calling him up on the bone phone?
Yep. 911.
I'm gonna call him up
911.
Okay.
on the bone phone.
Yeah, this is Uncle Sam. What in the Sam hill? See what I did there? What do you want?
I give it to Frosty.
Oh, great!
Sam, way there? Hello? Am I talking to myself?
Nobody likes talking to me.
I just think you don't want to do that through a whole telephone conversation.
I nod.
I thought the president was Terry Crews.
I'm not the president. I'm Uncle Sam. I'm the embodiment of the 4th of July.
Who is this? Uncle Sam? Hello. Happy birthday. My name's Frosty.
It's not my birthday, but thank you for saying it anyways.
Oh, gosh, Jesus.
Drinky,
no.
Randy.
So we need your help, and now stay with me on this.
Now I told you guys years ago I'm staying out of this hole. Christmas and everybody else more. Just
Well-
stay out of July, we'll be good.
Listen to this. I want you to help us kill Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
I had to refrain from saying something really derogatory.
He goes, Jesus!
That's what I said.
Why would we kill Jesus? He's the Son of God. He's gonna be our saviors and all that stuff, and Jesus crackers and grape juice and all that good things.
He's gone terrorist.
What? Not Jesus.
He bombed Christmas.
What do you mean he bombed Christmas?
He tried to kill Saint Nick.
What proof do you have of this?
Actually, he tried to kill all of us. All holidays that showed up.
Oh.
We send him the NORAD photo.
What's this? What's this? Camera recordings, NORAD filings sent to your computer.
Yeah,
American
my
Box.
cameras didn't pick up
Rode a
anything.
good way, and then it got real rickety at the end.
My cameras that are on the mountain probably picked up something.
Okay.
Send him the film.
Yeah, the pictures would have picked up the bomb dropping.
Yeah, let's zoom in on that bomb.
What about
Uncle
that
Sam?
Okay.
flying saucer donut rug thing.
So you send,
Halo. He was flying on a halo.
You send him the picture of the circle thing flying through the sky and the last picture of the bomb just before it hit,
Uncle Sam knows every bomb ever bombed.
which it was a Christmas tree and an egg with a red circle and a line through it.
Anti-Christmas and Easter.
He's upset with what his holidays have turned into.
He's been radicalized by consumer culture.
Well, maybe he's got a good point. I don't know. I don't want to kill Jesus.
Nobody does. I don't know why we're doing this, but it's kind of where we're at right now.
I mean, maybe you guys could just give back the holiday. And he'll just let everybody go and he'll be back to being a cool guy.
But think of your economy, Uncle Sam.
We can just let him have one day.
well, I guess you could help us out by just selling us weapons. It's what you do best.
I do have a lot of weapons.
And that way you wouldn't be involved in the conflict.
Well, but I'm selling. Well, I did sell.
It's kind of how Reagan,
I-
the president, sold weapons to the Taliban in the
Uncle
80s.
Sam doesn't thrive when there isn't a war waging.
To be 100% honest, I may or may not have sold a guy who sounded an awful lot like Jesus a whole lot of bombs.
What does Jesus sound like?
We'll find out.
You'll find out if you ever see him.
Ho, sell me some bombs.
Hey, my name's Jesus.
Get some.
It's
Get some,
you don't want none of this.
get some everlasting
Wild West.
peace in heaven if you give me those bombs.
Well, all right, Jesus. So, I suppose that would be fair as fair if I give you, well, sell you some, I should say. I'm not, it's not a charity we're doing here in the United States of A. Ass kicking.
You're a corrupt motherfucker, Uncle Sam.
God bless America.
You got it. Give me some guns.
What kind of guns you want?
I thought we wanted bombs.
Well, you know, we can get bombs and guns.
I'll give you guns to shoot bombs. Whatever you want, baby. Woo!
This is why I'm from Canada.
Do you have any bullets that have, like, aborted fetuses in them? Because I feel like that would kill Jesus. At least, like, the Westboro Baptist version of Jesus. I don't know, what would kill Jesus?
Silver bullets?
Werewolf?
12 pieces of silver? You gotta shoot
Stick
with all
him through
12.
the heart!
You gotta shoot with all 12, though. This
Judas.
is 12 pieces. Isn't it 12? 12 pieces of silver?
Failed religion.
You're the-
I failed
I
religion.
don't go to
over you.
church.
Oh, and I do?
I'm grasping at straws.
It's, I believe it was 12 pieces of 8.
He was a pirate?
Yeah.
You don't remember that? Jesus sailed the high seas.
Before Judas became a priest, he was a pirate.
Punches pirate.
The prequel.
punches. He punches
Prequel to the
pirates.
Passion.
Prequel to Judas Priest. Oh, okay.
Good. That's a good
pirate.
joke.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
It's good. Well, what do you want?
Better than my songs.
I want this episode to be over already.
I'd like a bazooka, please.
All right, little
wants
mundane,
a-
little regular, but I can get you a bazooka.
a tow missile.
All right, that's weird, but I could do it. Tow missile and towel.
I would like some faith-seeking missile rockets.
Faith-seeking rockets.
Well, Jesus doesn't need faith.
He is faith.
Sure. I'll sell you some faith-seeking rockets.
And also
They'll seek that faith, all right.
a laser cannon for my forehead.
All right. Okay, I'll get you a nice little head strap. It'll be cute. Your ears will stick out. Won't chafe or nothing.
Meow.
You meow? Lions don't meow.
Meow.
That's better. Weirdo cat thing.
Meow.
Anybody else got any requests for weapons of death?
And some
Against-
Nikes.
Jesus. Nikes?
And a Dodge Charger. As long as I'm enlisting.
Why do you need how would you drive a car? You're too big and you're a wing-a-ling lion.
It looks cool.
You're a lion.
Masculine car.
I want grenades
Okay.
that have poisons. One of them, specifically the Urukanji jellyfish toxin.
Do they look like pumpkins?
It's the one that gives you feeling of impending doom that you you'll try and kill yourself to get rid of it.
Okay.
Gas grenade with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Poor Jesus.
Gas grenades. All right.
And,
Anybody else?
I don't know, like a spear. That's what got him last time.
Yeah, I would like the Shroud of Turin
Technically,
and the Spear of
friendship got
shit
him last
instead.
time.
Ooh.
Maybe
All
a
right.
Roman army.
I'm gonna need some friendship.
Sachi brothers here.
Hey!
It's just Sachi in a sack. Get him!
The Sachi sack.
Sack!
I'll suck anything you put in here.
Just,
Oh yeah, brother.
Give me that friendship. Oh, I'm telling you, Mean Gene.
Oh, it's all over my face.
I need your friendship now.
I told you Sachi would show up.
You did actually say that. So is that everything you guys need to murder Jesus with?
Oh, boy.
Frosty, how you gonna get to murder Jesus? You're a snowman!
I really haven't worked out how I'm going to get to the Middle East. We haven't
Let me
planned
get
on
a
this.
let me get a like a beer cooler.
Alright, I get you an extra large one. You're kind of tubby from what I remember.
Yep.
Alright, you get you one of them igloo cooler things. I don't remember any brand names of coolers.
Yeti.
Yeti!
There it is. Here you go. Get into the box.
Instant shipping! Boop!
I get into... Am I going to have to be standing in a cooler the entire time? I'm in the fucking Middle
No.
East.
We put wheels on it.
No, because if the cooler's open, he'll still melt, so he has to shut it and cut eye holes in it.
It's a solar-powered refrigerator rolling
Then
cart.
you just roll them around.
So then I get full coverage?
Yeah.
Let's just give you a big refrigerator, and then we'll just throw Jesus into it, and you can murder him.
And you can draw like a face on the cooler, so it's like one of those paintings where the eyes move. You're in there the whole
Jack
time.
Googly Eyes.
Yeah. He'll never see that coming.
Also, we're gonna need a Black Hawk drop. Black Hawk drop.
Black Hawk.
Black
drop.
Hawk drop.
What kind of superpowers does Santa have?
Oh, can he just fly us there?
Well, yeah, but so can Jack.
You tell him, Santa, if you feel like telling him what your superpowers are.
Can you manipulate the weather?
Care Bear
No.
stare.
He can vomit.
Yes.
Jelly.
I can laugh real hardly.
Oh, I look away.
She said, "Oh, yeah."
I can throw cookies at people.
They're really good cookies.
Take my cookies. They're stale. Bam! Ow! That was slightly painful.
Jesus.
While I hose them with milk.
Oh, yes.
He does it out of his nose so he can get some pressure on it. Though.
More tequila.
Ma-
Let me finish my shot
Mas.
first.
Mas tequila.
Yeah, see. I don't need anything,
All right, well,
warmonger.
good doing business with you.
What about a thermonuclear weapon?
I mean, where are you planning on dropping that? Because that kind of affects things for a while.
Middle East.
All right, here you go.
He's trying to glass it.
Oh, man, that would make a wonderful glass rink.
Because there's no ice in the year 2068.
It's the closest thing we got. That and igloos.
Hockey is terrifying. Glass chipped floors.
It's Mutant League hockey.
Oh, that's awesome.
Hey, if I fill myself with dry ice, would that be good enough to keep me alive?
Good.
I'm asking you as the DM.
Yeah.
Let him try it.
Yeah.
Liquid nitrogen?
Yeah. You could probably do that.
Okay. I'm gonna do that.
Okay. All right, I'll send you some free of charge.
Thanks.
We keep nasty bits in it. So that's leftover.
Maybe we could fasten you some sort of Bane suit with liquid nitrogen.
Yeah, that's what I was going for, obviously.
It would be extremely.
My liege.
Wouldn't it be like a Victor Freeze suit? 'Cause
Or
it's
Power
keeping him
Man suit.
cool?
Yeah, it'd be
it's more of
Victor.
a-
Yeah, that's
But
fine.
we could make him a Bane mask, too.
I could be in Mortis Snow.
Frostain. Yes, that's
Frost
my name.
stain.
Frostain. Yes, that's my name.
And Frostin's my game.
Well, as a expert designer, I'll take it to the Elvish toy makers with that
Jack Ross, the villain, could go inside of
Design.
houses and murder people, and it didn't matter that it wasn't cold inside.
Well, these are the rules and parameters that the DM has made up for me.
I didn't say anything.
I do an intelligence of a 19 to design it with the elves for the...
Yeah, you can. I never told you had to be around the ice. I said you could Alex Mack your way around. So you could turn into a puddle to move around. You just have a top hat floating on it.
I can
Just as water. When,
But I won't
when
be able to
Jesus walks
reform.
on you, you just enter through his feet like the
And
scarabs
freeze
in
him.
the mummy, and then you just
Although on the... Wouldn't he get absorbed by the sand or...
yes,
Yeah.
or evaporated from the heat.
Then you're a
That's why we're making this
cloud.
suit.
then you just get
That's-
absorbed into his lungs and then
I've got a
reform.
suit. I've got a suit.
All right, you got to see.
Okay.
Give me my mini margarita.
He's got a mole man suit.
All right, so you guys are all geared up. What is your plan for finding Jesus?
Well, I have a Minuteman, so we've got a large area that we can cover.
What?
It's a nuke.
Oh,
Was the Minuteman?
all right. You do have a nuke that you can just drop in the Middle East. That is a thing you can do.
I drop it on Tehran.
So are the other holidays going to help us as well?
Do you want them to?
We ask for their help.
Yes, I would like to ask for their assistance.
All right.
Call in accords. Peace among our holidays.
So we can get together
Ride
and
to
murder
victory.
Jesus.
And kill Jesus.
The bunny's in.
The bunny's in what? The oven?
No, the
Yeah,
Easter
I
bunny.
had a-
100% in for murdering Jesus.
Yeah, just use a Sharpie to touch that up.
Oh boy.
It's a snow globe.
Yeah.
So you look like Big Hero 6 with a terrarium.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
And big feet.
There's a guy on a racehorse. He's in.
Is that Derby Day?
Derby Day.
What about the
Derby
gobblers?
Gobblers is in, and so is.
MLK.
I haven't thought about that.
That's not.
The Reverend.
No, we want to keep
That
it.
was the most important part of the episode.
And somebody dressed like a pirate. That's what you get.
Talk like a pirate. Did.
And St. Patty.
Well, hop on board Santa's sleigh and let's go kill Jesus.
All right, let's find that son of a bitch.
And send in your forces.
Send him back to his daddy.
I can't believe this is where the episode is going.
Oh, really?
Have you ever listened to this podcast?
Yes.
Great
Yes.
news. It was on a whim.
I
It's not planned.
I didn't think we were gonna fight Jesus.
That's exactly who I figured he was going to have us fight.
We are the capitalist forces.
Which means
Fox
we win.
News is not in on this fight, by the way. They draw the line at Jesus murder.
I think a lot of people do. But here we are.
So you have 5 allies in your war against Jesus.
SEAL Team Blitzen is ready to drop into
The hot zone. What are you guys doing?
Do we know where Jesus is?
No.
Nope.
You said you were
A
gonna use
cave
your
in the Middle East is
We're
what
going
you
to the
got.
cave.
It's probably in Jerusalem.
Austin. What was he using? What's that?
Faith-seeking
bomb that he was
missiles.
gonna use?
Oh, the
No.
Minuteman.
That's it.
The Minuteman is not big enough to blow up the entire
Say,
Middle
It
East.
doesn't go that far. This is like 10 miles, maybe?
Maybe.
Maybe?
I mean, 10 miles of damage.
Is there
Yeah,
a
yeah,
way?
yeah. I mean, it's awful.
I mean, it's going to be Fallout.
Yeah, but
Moon Racer, do we have a way of
Try it out.
tracking Charlie's whereabouts when he was there?
Yes, all of my misfit toys have GPS coordinate trackers.
high or low.
Hi.
Not Charlie.
Traitorous dog. His family will suffer.
Knocking that down for later. So you're just gonna fly around the Middle East and hope that you run into Jesus, or
I mean, we could talk. We could ask the locals about some miracles.
I'm going to just check the rest of my GPS locators for where they all are still dead.
sure? Okay, yeah, they're all for the most part active. Some of them are busted, but yeah, you find there's a cave not too far from Jerusalem. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, Turkey. You're first.
I thought you guys were the ones with the nuke.
You're a ground bird. Get in there. Or are you scared?
No, I'm a turkey.
Are you chicken?
Yeah.
That's what you should have said.
Or are you chicken?
I'm a turkey, sir. And he flails out a bit, and then he just flies off the side. and he pulls out numerous serrated blades. And he's waddling through the desert.
Well, like his
flayed out.
wings,
Yeah.
but he's got blades on the
Yeah.
wing. That's great. I love it.
He wanders through there and he's like, "Woo!" And then he calls you up on the bone phone. He says, "There's a rock down here."
Well, yes, there is a rock.
No, there's a rock covering up this cave. I can't get in.
Does it seem disturbed?
No.
Maybe if we wait 2 days.
3.
3 days.
Maybe 4 just to be safe.
Well,
Get back to us in 4 days.
Post turkey
Get
guards.
back to us in 4... No, I
There you
can't.
go.
It's-
Get back to us in 4 days.
Get back to us in 4 days.
All right, I guess I'll just sit here on this rock in the desert sun for 4 days as a turkey.
You're in a cave.
Ooh, Thanksgiving's coming early,
The
boys.
cave is closed, I said. I'm standing outside.
Well, you've got enough Skittles to keep you occupied.
Do they have hours posted?
No!
Oh, all right.
Hold on!
Can you move the rock?
First, you need a rock.
No!
Then you need to.
I'm a turkey! A large turkey with serrated blades for feathers, but not Superman.
Here, I'll move it.
Alright, so you go down and...
Jump out my 3-inch Gumby self.
Okay.
I'd like to rage.
Gumby
Obviously, I'm a barbarian.
Now you're Red Gumby.
Yeah.
I got a 28.
Red Gumby's his dad, right?
I'm just like my father.
I'm sorry, 26.
26. Yes, you push the rock and the turkey's like, "That's amazing! You strange little clay creature." So the
Do you mean clay?
clay creature. Cray creature. You cray creature. So the rock rolls out of the way.
Oh,
and
Dwayne.
It seems like it's just foggy in there.
Nope, I'm going to jump back in Jack's pocket.
If only we hadn't
He's
killed
flying
Trey.
around up top.
How did I get down?
Stretch yourself out, and I'll hold on, and then you can stretch on. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he does that.
Oh, so I'm just gonna search this cave by myself.
I moved the rock for you.
St. Patrick should be used to fog.
Oh, so send all the opposing forces into this cave. I see. I feel like one of you should be down here with me.
Frosty, why don't you go in there?
That's fine with me if you're too much of a pussy.
Get down here, pussy britches.
And St. Patrick.
No, 2 is good. 3's a crowd.
Fine. I'll go down
Okay.
on your mother.
Zip.
Are you getting wheeled down in your cooler?
No, I've
he's
got a
suit.
super
Oh, he's
suit.
got
We
the
made a
main
cooler
suit.
suit now,
Got it.
Rope ladder. Rope ladder.
He looks
No
like
legs.
He looks like a very fat Quarian.
Snowsuit is gonna shatter, or snow bone's gonna break if he jumps down.
I don't have snow bones.
Right, so should jump fucking down there, dude.
His suit could break.
It's like made out of cloth.
They lowered me. You just said they lowered me with
Yeah.
yeah.
With a 20.
Yeah, they lower
lowered.
you down. Yeah.
You're lowered.
All right, Frosty. Let's go check out this cave.
Get low, Frosty.
Yes, that's exactly what we'll do.
Okay. So you both walk towards the cave?
Yeah.
Okay. It's very, like, just fog is pouring out of this cave. You can't see anything.
So my helmet has infrared on it.
Okay. You don't see anything that would set off the infrared in there.
It's got
So,
predator
like-
heat vision.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, because Jesus is a zombie. And he's
He's a
not
lich,
emitting any
actually.
heat.
he's a lich. You're right.
Where's his phylactery?
Just saying. It's in his butthole.
It's in all of us.
It's
Yeah.
the spear of destiny.
That's how we can't kill him, because it's in all of us. You have to kill all yourselves first.
Kill all of humanity
What do I see inside this cave?
to save holidays.
It looks like blueprints, looks like designs, and then bomb casings. And weird scratchings on the wall.
What kind of scratchings?
Looks like a picture of Santa, decapitated and disemboweled.
Is it Aramaic?
No. It's in English.
It's in pictures.
Yeah, it's in English. It's in perfect English.
American Jesus.
Yeah, it's blonde-eyed,
white
blue-eyed Jesus.
White Jesus.
Radicalized white Jesus.
Blonde-eyed, blue-eyed.
Not a terrorist.
Blonde-eyed, blue-eyed.
He's not a terrorist. He's just mentally.
No, he's got brown hair. He's
Yeah,
just
you're
the
right.
white
Lone
Jesus.
wolf
Yeah,
Jesus.
lone wolf Jesus.
Episode name.
Lone wolf Jesus.
With
So,
problems.
yeah. Then there's also the Easter Bunny that it's like drawn in like a pot and being cooked, and all the other holidays are being murdered that are anywhere near the vicinity of Jesus's birthday or perceived birthday. Which is,
Frosty.
So anything that was in August.
Live
Got
tweet
it.
that shit out to everyone so they
Yeah,
know.
so I'm going to hit the camera inside my helmet. And it just shows a view of what I'm looking at. It shoots it back up to the sleighs and coffins and whatever else is floating above.
I'm looking on my iPhone. My
Okay.
brown phone.
Okay. So you sent it up.
And I'm going to look at the
Eyeball
blueprints
next.
as well.
If you go in there, the blueprints, it looks like there is a series of bombs that are put into floats. They look to be like Christmas Day floats, like for a Christmas parade or something like that.
Oh, Macy's Day.
No, Macy's Day already happened.
Thanksgiving Day?
Actually, they plan 18 months in advance.
Yeah, Dennis.
Okay, well, I don't think he's planning that far out. But
Jesus has been around for at least 2,000 years.
He's gonna try.
Years?
It's a 2,000.
for over 10,000 years,
10,000 beers in 2,000 years.
you are not prepared for Jesus. Okay.
All right, so Christmas floats that are strapped with explosive devices. What else do I see around here?
You see a letter from the Pope.
What's it? I'm going to read it.
Okay. My dearest Jesus,
It's in Latin.
I do not. It's not in Latin. No, it's not in Latin because American Jesus can't read Latin.
Yeah.
Nor can he barely read.
Barely reads.
It's just
Republican
emojis.
Jesus.
It's just emojis. Emojis.
Yes! Yes!
Same moment.
Well done.
Emojis. Can we make that? Can we make a Jesus emoji?
Emo Jesus.
Emojis.
Emo Jesus?
Emo
Emo
Jesus.
Jesus!
There's another one.
My dad just doesn't understand me.
I hate him.
I hate everything. I don't want to be the son of God.
Walking on water is so overrated.
God, everyone wants me to take over my dad's dealership.
So much pressure.
Yeah, I just want to be an artist. I want to make tables.
Artisan tables.
Yeah.
What's the letter say?
The letter says, "My dear Jesus, you cannot do this. I understand they have taken your holiday, but you cannot kill the people. You teacher, we must love the people. Don't kill the people. Do not bomb the Christmas Day parade in New York City."
See, Macy's Day.
I'm saying it's another Christmas parade, but okay.
They have
There's
a
a
Christmas
parade
parade.
every week in the future in New York.
Yeah.
It's the only thing to detract from the
Yeah.
police state.
Every
No.
week,
They
all
only
year.
have-
It's just tanks with the American flag and some Christmas floats.
Cheer for America. Or die, little Timmy. Boom!
I don't
They only have
understand.
one parade a year, and it's Parade Day.
And it lasts 363 days.
Yeah.
Just in time for Macy's Day.
So,
It also says, "You're supposed to be the one who teaches forgiveness. You need to forgive Santa and the bunny. And the other holiday creatures that I do not believe in, but exist."
What if the Pope is German?
They tried that. It didn't work.
It went,
He resigned.
went horribly awry. Love Pope.
Thank you.
Love the Pope.
Your buddy the Pope.
So, would I then, after reading this, believe that he is no longer in the Holy Land and he is on his way to New York? Can I...
All signs point that way.
I rolled a 19 and then add whatever you want for that roll.
I want to add 1 to it, so it's an even 20.
All
So I
right.
like even numbers.
Sure.
Yeah. You're pretty sure that that's what's up, and this is not some sort of decoy letter because
Sure.
it's not written in crayon with like pictures and stuff.
Sure.
What time of year is this? November?
Yeah.
When in November?
It's like November 30th. Why?
Which is too late to be the Macy's Day Parade.
We've been saying it's not the Macy's Day Parade.
It's a new future
There's a
parade.
Christmas
the
parade.
only parade.
We're in the future.
It's not.
There's a Christmas parade.
Every
Really?
day.
On what day?
Christmas!
Oh, so then
also-
you wouldn't be in New York right now.
Oh, she's got a point.
They start it December 1st, and it goes the whole way to Christmas.
On every
Fine.
street in New York City.
Boom! Suck it, Santa!
No, you're just making stuff up.
Yeah, I'm the DM.
This is what I do.
What I do.
So it's
You got me, Shannon! You got me!
take that.
Fine. Making up fake parades. Got it.
These guys in the fake parades.
So it looks like we have to head back to the motherland and search for, oh boy, somebody on the streets of New York claiming to be Jesus.
Okay.
Not possible. There's like a million of them.
His name might be Tim. We don't know yet. So I'll take all the blueprints and all the paperwork there.
Okay.
Is there anything else that I could possibly see inside this cave of wonder?
There, do a investigation check.
Okay. I got a 9.
No, nothing else in that cave.
Fine.
All right, well, let's get out of here then.
How are you getting out of here?
I'm gonna fly.
Turkeys don't.
Can I?
They do, and they have a jetpack.
Oh! And I grab on.
No, you're too fat, Frosty.
I'm made of snow, so I pretty much am.
That suit is not made of snow.
You're not wrong.
It's very insulated.
It's very insulated. You've been sweating. I see the condensation.
So how am I gonna get out of the Holy Land?
I mean,
Gumby, roll the rock back.
No! I'll get out in 3 days.
I mean, the sleigh can just come pick you back up again. They're just flying around.
Yeah, somebody come down here and get my fat ass. Please.
I'll come get you.
Thank you,
Frosty.
Claus.
Okay. So do you guys just hightail it over to New York?
Yeah.
Well, when is the bombing planned for?
It just says the Christmas,
Christmas
Now?
Day parade.
which could
When
be
is-
any time
like
between
24
December
days.
1st through.
Conveniently, when we get to New York.
So as you fly towards New York, we're going to take a break.
I'm gonna break.
And we're back. So as you guys are flying into New York, you're getting there December 1st. The parade's, one of the parades at least, is already underway.
Is it the
All the crowd
Parade.
is out as the armed guards are just looking over the crowd, and everyone's like, "Yay, Christmas!"
Is this the parade where they have the head of Rudy Giuliani on a spike
Paraded around every year.
every year to remind people
It's a little old
I'm sorry,
by now.
why are they sad about the parade?
to stay with the party?
Because they don't want to do Christmas so much.
Oh, they're gonna be very pissed or very happy when the actual Santa Claus shows up.
Yeah. So how?
Well,
are
no, the Christmas parade through New York in the year 2068 is just tanks and Scud missiles
Oh.
loaded with wreaths
Forced
and lights.
march-
dressed
marches.
as Rudolph? It's got a red nose.
So no Charlie Brown.
and American flags everywhere.
There are some blimps, or not blimps, balloons.
I think they're. Are they blimps?
No,
They're
they're
balloons.
balloons.
They're balloons.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
balloons.
And Ryan Gosling in a sweet jacket.
He'd be dead.
Not in 2049.
He might not be dead. He might not be dead. He might just be wearing a trench coat with Harrison Ford.
Oh God! Oh my God! How'd you like that Detective Pikachu?
So fucking good.
I know, right? So good.
I can't wait to see it.
So you guys are flying over New York, which is pretty smog covered at the moment. So you can actually fly not too far over the top of the buildings, and no one's going to even notice you. So yeah. So what's your plan, drivers, Sandy and Jack?
I'm going to circle the city and try and
Find the South Tower.
I'm looking for the only dude in New York wearing sandals.
They're Birkenstocks.
I mean, there's a bunch of Jesus cosplayers.
Oh Jesus!
That's what people are saying. Oh, Jesus!
You can spot a fake wig.
Okay, roll to perceive.
I mean, I'll just laser kill all the Jesuses I see from
Shit.
the sky.
I'm too busy staring at reindeer, but I don't see anything.
Dead ass though.
Yeah, that ass.
Pull the reins on that deer.
Dead reindeer ass.
It's rutting season.
I'm gonna get a rub on you.
Is anyone else looking?
Anyone else doing something with Jesus?
Nope.
Doing something with Jesus sounds
I'm
like
gonna try to
fun.
smell the real Jesus.
Smell him.
Smell the glove.
No.
We're the real Slim Jesus. Please stand up.
All right, so nobody can see Jesus from high up.
See Jesus.
Can my reindeer smell the scent of fish?
Betrayal.
I don't know if reindeer smell.
They're hunting
They would
reindeer.
have
They're hunting
heightened
deer.
sense of smell.
You know what?
Elk smell good.
Good to know, John. Next time I get
Elk
here, we'll
smell
smell
good. the reindeer all give a grunt as if they're pretty sure there's Jesus down there. They got the scent of fish. Which is what you asked them for.
Well,
He
it's
was
probably
throwing
just that
fish
time of the
around.
year.
It
Sure.
would smell like it.
It's okay. There's no other fish in New York City. There's not.
They're smelling for that specific fish that came out of the cave.
Not in
out of
2066.
the Arabic desert.
Did you go
which
down
is not
there,
indigenous to
take
New
the
York.
fish, and rub it on their snout for them to get the scent?
Well, it's better than what it normally smells like in New York City.
Piss.
Piff.
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 And shit.
And
And
garbage.
sadness.
But they do smell fish.
Okay.
They're not locating the exact fishy man that you're looking for.
So I'm going
Smell
to. Who picked me up? Which sleigh am I on?
You're with Sandy.
yeah.
Good. So I'm going to take the blueprints and the papers that I have that Jesus was touching, and then put them in front of their nose to tell them to get the scent off the paper to see if they can match it.
Good idea.
Okay. Cool. I'm just imagining in my brain you holding papers out in front of flying reindeer as you're flying through the sky.
You want me to do
I almost got thrown through the street by holding cardboard today with that wind. Okay? It's gonna go crazy.
Well, you shouldn't be
Dennis.
protesting.
They botched.
They all have a brain aneurysm.
And you fall to the ground.
Half your reindeer go
Get
out.
ready for that parachute brick.
No, they just
I'll pull it away. I'll pull it away. They don't spit. They're not camels.
aren't they? It's their job the rest of the year. When it's not Christmas, they're camels.
It's always Christmas here. Blasphemy.
I know. So they don't really get anything from you shoving blueprints in their face.
But they now know how to build a bomb.
They know how to build bombs. Could be good or bad for you.
Well, they.
Freedom.
No gods or masters. No sleighs.
Jack, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. What's up?
Do you smell toast?
I am toast.
I am toast. What are you guys
I
doing?
am toast.
Going a little closer now.
I was
Looking
gonna
for the.
say, you can fly solo. You can do whatever you
I'm
want.
gonna fly solo and look for the specific
Jesus?
floats that are mentioned in the blueprints.
Yeah, does Moan Racer have any special abilities?
I can
See,
race
Mona
and
Racer.
moan like a cat.
Black
around
Snake
these-
Moan Racer.
Yes.
Well done, Dennis.
As I fly around, I
Okay.
try to raise it.
So you just mew like a feral cat as you fly over the
My
crowd.
sonar.
Oh, okay. Sonar.
It's your monar.
And before I do, I want Jack to gussy me up so I look like I'm a part of the floats. Because he's got that skill.
Pretty him up, Jack. Make him our Christmas
Make me look
whore.
like a clown.
Make him a Christmas whore.
What would that be?
I'm gonna guess performance or deception.
20.
Yep, you gussy him up. He's got garlands and wreaths on him. You're just the prettiest little
Meow.
Christmas bell at the ball. So you're flying through the streets. How high off the ground you want to get?
About 30 foot.
30 foot. Okay. Do an investigation check.
That's like wisdom, man.
That's
Oh, I
intelligence.
guess you have the wrong sheet for that.
15.
Yeah, you do spot at least 3 of the 5 floats that are set to explode.
I send the signal out to the team.
That's the signal.
Yeah, no,
Dive!
I get it.
Okay.
We head towards the float.
What's on top of those floats?
There is a Christmas tree float. There is a giant frosty float. There is a the one's not even really like of anything. It's like
It's the Babadook.
No,
That movie sucked.
it's like people ice skating, like fake ice skating on top of a float, like one of those. Oh, they're cute little ice skating things.
That sort of looks like people.
Yay! No, it is people, but they're just like fake ice skating.
But they're balloon people, so they don't look normal.
Well, no, a float doesn't have to be a balloon.
Be quiet.
Yeah, some of them are on cars
they're
on
real
wheels.
people.
on the
Have you never
ground.
been to a parade in town? They're all floats, but they're not balloons.
Just be quiet.
But they're balloon.
I do have a plan.
Finish your
I'll
lasagna.
eat the lasagna.
You just eat your lasagna, buddy.
The balloon people.
No, they're real people. They're just skating on balloons.
Sure.
That doesn't seem safe.
There's also a Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer
Tank.
float.
And the nose is just.
Yeah, one of the tanks is also dressed like a Christmas tree, because green. And then,
Well, how are we gonna find the
one of the
this guy?
missile launchers is dressed like the North Star. It's like, oh, it's a shooting star.
No, that's impending doom.
Yeah. There you go. The lasagna speaks. Erection pending doom. Oh God.
Doom erection.
So yeah, those are the 5 that you see.
Yeah, you told us we saw 3, but thanks for all 5.
There you go.
Yay,
Saw
we did
3.
it.
3 out of 5.
All right, we go looking for the other 2.
Okay.
Yeah, we find them.
Bed.
You found him. Woohoo!
Are we doing like Batman
Are we gonna try and like
With his
get them
bat
out of
wings?
this city? Yeah,
and grab them by the ropes and
take them out into the
Fly
bay.
Oh, is your sleigh gonna pick up a tank?
It's magic.
And cars.
It's magic.
Well, maybe
That thing
if,
crashed with
magic.
2 dead
Can't I
reindeer.
put
That's
that?
a regular sleigh. I got a magic evil
I
death
was gonna
sleigh.
say, can't
man.
you put the tank in my bag?
Sack.
Holding.
Yeah, my
What about- what
Santa
if I-
sack.
What if I talk to one of the commanding officers on
You're
the
a-
tank float?
You're a lion.
No, you're a lion.
I'm not a lion. I'm serious. There is a Middle Eastern radical terrorist who put bombs in these tanks.
But you're a talking flying lion.
That should get their attention.
we
Okay.
could put Gumby underneath and he could disarm the bombs. He's good at.
So if you
Swallowing bombs before they explode.
That's true.
so if you fly down to the troops, they just kind of stare at you in shock and horror.
I fly away.
They haven't shot at you. They're stunned.
I thought we were gonna go with. Okay, they're stunned.
I don't know
Like
anything
they're
about
stunned
bombs.
looking at you. They're like, what is that? It's a flying lion.
Who is the commanding officer here?
What the fuck it talks to?
Take me to your leader.
What the fuck? They all
do
just
your meowing noise.
represent
Meow.
Christmas. Where are your Dodge Chargers?
what?
That's what military bros buy. Come on.
They point, and there does seem to be a general riding in a Dodge Charger, just waving.
General.
Soft top or hard top?
Hard.
Soft.
No, it's hard top.
His skull is.
He's got to
mushy.
sit in it, so it's got a
Open.
Well, he's sitting with the top down, I assume.
yeah. Oh, okay.
You could have a hard top convertible.
I suppose
You
I
could.
suppose.
Nobody does that.
He just pops it
Except for
off and it
Jeeps.
just lands behind him.
Well, no,
hold on,
it
we're-
goes into the trunk space.
We're in the fucking future in a terrible place in the world. Wouldn't it just be a hard top that somebody cut off roughly with a chainsaw.
You're right. It is the future. They take the top off and they make the small children carry it behind the car.
There we go.
Slavery's back.
Ah, I
As
have
it should
something.
be.
Only white kids.
Only white children.
Yes. Now it's okay.
I'm okay with that.
Everyone's equal to Jack because everyone's got
It's actually community service.
skeletons.
Yes, that's what they call it.
Everybody's got bones.
Community service. So, yeah, you flag down the general who's like,
What in the Sam hell is that?
I take out my
That's a fucking lion!
General.
It talks!
I have important intel for you.
He's a crow.
Why is a lion that talks so much more shocking than a fucking snowman that walks
He's not
around
there.
and
he's in a
talks?
suit,
not
and
here.
he's in the sleigh with you guys.
I'm just there.
Yeah, he's
Don't be racist,
he's
Andy.
flying in front of the car, talking to him. Yes, that'd be way more. He could be cosplaying. He could be just be a dude in a suit,
I show him my
He
bone
could be
phone.
3 dudes in a suit.
flying.
Yes.
I show him my bone phone with the pictures of the floats with the bombs on the cave wall.
How'd you get these pictures from NORAD?
These were taken in a religious extremist environment in a cave near Jerusalem, and they clearly depict these tanks have bombs on them.
What?
I am
Those two pictures.
I am King Moonracer.
Wait, you're King Moonracer? Oh shit, is Santa here somewhere?
Santa is coming.
Well, we better be ready to receive him. He's stupid. He doesn't know.
I look away. Oh, shit.
Oh, yes.
Look away.
Look away, children.
I can't stop coming.
Maintain eye contact. Maintain eye contact.
It's a flurry.
Flurry.
It's a squall.
Snowpocalypse.
I am part of Santa's security forces, and these tanks are suspicious.
He rolled advantage, and I rolled a 4-5. He does not recognize your pictures to mean anything.
But he wants to greet Santa.
He does want to greet
So
Santa.
I'm going with, I don't know, deception. I'm not deceiving. I'm telling him the truth.
I know, but he's not getting the. You can persuade him to do something.
Yeah, to persuade him to check out the security threat to Santa.
Okay.
No, I don't. Okay. I will botch that.
Listen, talking lion.
Booming tank bad.
No, Boomer Tank good.
Meow.
You go back to the North Pole. Deal with your weird toys.
So
Where's Santa?
So you heard of him.
Yeah, I said I heard of him.
Well, he'll be at
Santa!
the end of the route.
Santa!
I'll be right back.
I'm just flying up above with the other
Can I
balloons.
get out on the rooftop maybe and use my laser to destroy the tanks with the bombs in them?
Oh, yeah, that won't just cause a mass explosion.
Yeah, you're right.
No, you can do it.
I won't.
No.
I won't though. I could, but I won't.
Laser eyes?
Remember? He asked
I got
Uncle
a laser.
Sam.
Uncle Sam got me a laser
Oh,
gun
that's right.
cannon for my face. It looks like cool 80s sunglasses goggles, but it shoots lasers.
That's like Kanye.
I don't know what that means.
Nobody does. Okay, so you're not launching a strike
I'm
from
gonna
a
wait for
rooftop.
Santa.
Okay. Santa, what do you want to do?
I thought we were trying to take the balloons away that
Oh, but they're not all balloons.
They're not
marked
all
as.
balloons.
Okay, but we
floats.
should be working to get the balloons away.
Well, I found 3 of them, so you guys do
Oh,
stuff.
there's no balloon. Okay, got it. So
It's
there's
time
5
for a
floats that have bombs on them.
Some of the floats have, like, balloon-inflated shit on it, but not
Like people skating.
And to
Yes.
reiterate, the
people skating.
floats
Balloon people, right?
are tanks.
So they look weird.
Yeah.
Right. The
They're
floats are
wacky,
just
waving, inflatable,
tanks
and flailing tube men.
with lights and garlands and stuff on them, right?
Garlic tank.
Yeah, to keep the
We're going
vampires away.
through Little Italy, and you know,
Yeah.
He shake garlic at them. Keep away!
Keep away, foul Christmas creatures.
don't come to this neighborhood.
Well, I was okay with putting the float tanks into my
Sack.
sack of
of holding.
Magic
holding.
sack, yeah.
Okay.
Because come on,
Your
we all know
major
Santa's
sack.
bag.
Well, they're being driven by people.
Okay, and I'll
get
just
them
hold it
out.
open and they'll drive right into it.
Okay. So you just
I mean,
A
better just
few lives to save
Right?
billions.
Yeah,
Exactly.
thank you.
okay.
because Mega City won.
So Santa goes and lands, and the crowd goes nuts because it's fucking Santa. And he lands, and he's waving, and everyone's cheering, and then he pulls out his sack out of the sleigh, like, oh, what's
he
Santa
gonna
got for
do?
me? And then he opens the sack, and it like unhinges its jaw, and then he just runs towards the tanks, and it's just.
Like Pac-Man.
Don't worry, everyone. I'll save you.
And everyone is
Say it.
screaming.
Ho, ho, ho.
And I turn around. We look
Close
away.
our eyes.
All of a sudden, Rudolph's nose just fucking does a flashbang and blinds everybody in the vicinity.
Now can I laser the tanks?
And it's chaos. It's chaos. Nobody can see. They're hearing ringing and random noises. The tanks are being sucked up. It's mass hysteria. Merry Christmas!
It's a Men in Black flasher.
Yeah.
Checkmate, Jesus. How many of the tanks did we get?
All 5 of them.
All of them.
Well, so
Well, we got 3 of them.
2 of them are in front of the general, and the other 3 are behind the general. So are you just sucking up the general too?
Just go around the general.
Just going
I will
around
go
him?
rescue the general.
If he's not quick enough to get out of the way, then
Athletics,
he's getting sucked up.
not Aslan. Rey Mysterio Jr. King
I'm gonna
Moonracer.
save the general and save some time on my car insurance. With a 19.
Yeah, you do. You swoop in and you pick up the general right as the car just gets sucked into the bag of holding.
I lick him.
Thank you, gentle lion creature. I can't see anything. I assume it's you because I'm flying through the air and being licked by sandpaper. All right, this is weird now.
Have you ever seen tiger tongues on the internet? They're pretty gross. I'm assuming lion ones are the same.
Nimble, like a Santa.
Like a giant.
Like a giant.
A big fat bowl of jelly.
A nipple giant. Oh, man. Are they
Blackout
still on the-
juice.
A nipple giant?
Nimble.
Nipple
A
drag.
nipple giant.
So, Santa sucks up the now 6 cars. What are you doing now that
Santa
there's
sucks 6.
cars? Cars!
Cars!
Cars! Cars!
Santa
Automobiles.
sucks up the 6 cars.
Take it to time.
Speaking of that, where is our B team? Of,
They're all just, what is going
Did
on?
they get hit by the flashbang too?
Yeah.
Everyone except for you guys.
Oh, guys!
What, Jack and Gumby? No, we're fine.
No, it's
No, the
St. Patty
St.
the
Pat-
turkey, the pirate.
Oh, okay.
Ah, me eyes!
me eye.
The eyes have it!
Me eye.
I think I can hear the sea, laddie.
Okay.
He's Irish pirate.
A note was passed from Jack to the DM.
Jesus Christ.
Well,
it's a
I hadn't
fucking
really
note.
thought ahead of just putting the tanks into the bag. I'll have to figure out how we're gonna dispose of them. I figure my elves can probably disarm the bombs.
Okay.
Unless they go off before you can get them back to the North Pole.
But
Okay.
if they're in the bag, then
Then just, well, yes, you're right.
Don't
I
care
don't
about
think explosions
anything
come
else
out
that's
of
in
a
the
bag
vicinity?
of holding.
No.
Okay. Are you trying to do that quietly? Or are you just doing it and hoping?
Yeah. Well, they're doing all that stuff. We'll do it.
Okay.
I got a
Pers-
21 to stealth,
okay.
I guess. I don't know.
Everybody that's not Gumby and Jack roll perception.
Yeah, but they're small. and just
19.
rough.
18.
9.
The turkey goes, what are they doing flying up in the sky like that?
I thought he was blind and deaf.
Right?
He rolled a crit 20.
He's from the Cretaceous
To,
area.
to
I
get
guess
out of
Blind
it?
and deaf
Yeah.
Okay. He didn't see anything then.
from the flashbang.
Okay. So then,
We didn't see anything?
didn't see anything.
Didn't see anything.
We
But
are
I'm
dumb.
gonna say Sandy, Frosty. You wouldn't. Frosty and Sandy, you hear this.
Oh,
Another
fuck.
bomb?
Yeah, he did.
Yes,
he did-
he dropped. Yeah, I believe Gumby has dropped. He said, we gotta get out of here. Go, 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 go.
Okay, we're going.
Go, go,
It's
go.
too late.
Animal handling?
Go up! Go up!
If you can hear
Go
it,
up.
it's too late.
So late.
Can I shoot it with a laser beam?
No!
If you want.
It's even more
Yeah,
catastrophic.
because it explodes in for the ground instead of on the ground, so like the entire radius as opposed to. No, I don't want to do that. I'm gonna get in the closest tank.
Does a nuke still go off if you blow it up in the sky?
Yes.
Yeah.
It is armed. It'll
Fucking he's nuking us.
Oh, oops. What was your animal handling?
8.
So the sleigh doesn't really go very fast.
On Dancer, on... Wait, you're dead. On... Oh god, who's
Prancer.
left? Prancer, on Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid.
Cupid.
Aslan, you didn't even notice anything, so you'd probably just be flying around, but...
I go underground.
What?
I have no
He goes
idea.
in the subway. He
Yeah,
goes to the
it's
subway.
safe. It's safe in the
Why would
subway.
why would
Who's
you
gonna
think
fuck with a radioactive cat in the subway?
would you know
Somehow the New York City subway is the safest place he has to go right
but you wouldn't know that
Yeah, I have no
Well,
idea.
Frosty,
Do I get
the other
animal
option
sense
would
of
be we jump into my sack.
impending doom?
how would you know that the nuke
Yeah, I
is
don't know.
falling?
So
'Cause
yeah,
you're
I'm just licking the general still.
flying around.
Yeah, he
No,
doesn't
just
know.
licking the general.
Lick the general to save some time.
And then Frosty and Sandy, what are you doing?
So when I noticed that my reindeer aren't handling as well as I would have liked them to, Frosty and myself jump into my sack.
Okay.
With the bomb tanks.
Well, I mean, they're not going off right now.
Bomb
And
tanks.
the
Yeah.
soldiers in the void.
Our options are bomb that's coming right now,
An impending
or bombs
nuclear
that aren't
fire.
detonating yet.
It's like a Mary Poppins bag with a tortoise.
Okay. So you hop in the bag
Yep.
as the nuke hits downtown New York, detonating just...
Times Square.
Yeah, it lands in Times Square and just completely obliterates all
Aslan?
the people in the vicinity. Aslan...
Moonracer.
That's what I said when
Aslan
the
is in Narnia.
flash of light happened. Aslan?
It's my cousin Daslan.
Moonracer, man.
He's dead.
Probably pretty dead. Hold on.
Probably.
High or low?
How would you survive?
He's a magical creature.
So,
The level 10 winged thing.
because he flew away with the general, I'm
Just
not
make
saying
your
he got
rolls.
super
Rolls,
far.
make rolls,
I
make
did.
rolls.
I did. So, the initial blast hits him and sends him flying through buildings.
Like an Avengers movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which all that crap in the way, sort of.
That's not how fucking A-bombs work, man.
I don't know what a flying line
He'd
would
be
happen.
incinerated.
He would be
Yeah.
absolutely incinerated.
Vaporized.
He would be a shadow on
Just
the wall
integrate.
if there was a
Yeah.
wall left.
Yeah.
He is his own shadow.
I mean, if it is an
It's a
A-bomb.
Oh, Mr. Santa,
Feel
so good.
I believe Minutemen are uranium bombs.
Yeah? Well, I don't know the difference between, like, what does that mean?
Well,
John?
uranium, hydrogen, and
Jesus.
something else.
You alright?
Did you mean to do that?
No.
Did you get scared of your own dice?
A max damage!
Where'd you come from?
It's 10,000 d6.
It's not.
It's only 8,000, John.
Yeah, come on, John.
Come
My
on.
bad.
And he only min damage,
I mean, it's not a mini nuke.
so it's 8,000 damage.
Are they over there secretly plotting and dropping bombs?
I can't
on
fit
us?
all these dice in my hand.
It's not secret anymore, Sandy.
Get in there. Okay. Does that sound like a lot of dice?
Yeah.
Because it's a lot of dice.
Yeah.
And
Put it
so
closer to your
ends
microphone.
the Christmas wars.
It's hard to shake it that high when there's this
It
many.
is now
I can't-
Halloween forever.
I can't
Can a
fit this
nuclear
one.
weapon destroy a magical item?
He's not an item.
I was
just an
I was
object.
talking about Santa's sack.
No, my sack is magical and it endures.
Well, that's fine.
It's beautiful.
We'll just lock it up and put it in Halloween Town, where you
Well, no,
use all
we-
of your mystical powers.
The sack didn't
We're not
send.
going to lock it up.
The SAC did not send any emails on private servers. Non-private servers. You can't lock that SAC up.
You're just gonna have to eat cookies, milk, and candy
No, but
until the
Melania
radiation passes. Then we can be Santa in Fallout Town.
Well, no,
did. What
it
a
could
fucking
be-
Gmail account.
If it works like some films, then my sack can act as like a gateway to my castle as well.
So you put a bunch of bomb tanks in your castle?
Well, I
And
mean,
then
I
they
already
blew
said that I
up.
wanted my elves to work on disarming the bombs.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
But you did say bag of holding.
Not bag of teleportation?
I'm saying it's Santa's sack and it has magical abilities.
Okay.
I mean, regardless, I'm gonna
Bomb
summon.
goes off and you take 149 points of damage.
Hey, I'm dead.
That's like
dead?
that's like min damage.
I mean, not like
Did you take double?
not double, but pretty.
Skinless.
how much radiation damage does
Well,
he
that
take?
was the initial
radiation
explosion
ongoing.
damage.
And then he's go through some
And then I
buildings.
die
Yeah.
because I take damage and I'm already
No, not if
KO'd.
he's incinerated right away.
Well, if you only took that, that's not your hit point max. That would be like 3 something, right? Maybe like high 200s.
220.
220 would be your max. So you're not gone from the face of the earth, but you are flying through the air through buildings, I guess.
Yeah. So you're going to take 7, 11.
and every hit
And I'm
you
dead.
take is 1 in the negative.
I'm dead.
Okay.
Just dead.
All right.
My corpse still available.
That's fine.
Then you take 45 additional damage from
Killing me.
Yeah.
being flung through buildings and
I
shit.
summon all the denizens of the underworld that I just added to Halloween Town.
Is that how Halloween that
It's all ghosts and dead people, bro.
Okay.
So I bring Moonracer back as a ghost.
Yes, master.
Well, you're not like a slave.
Oh.
You're just like a fucking
Just a ghost.
town member. Like,
This is Halloween, not slavery. You are free in your mind. Do what I want, please.
you're just like a
Do I have lasers?
no. Your laser got blown.
Got ghost lasers.
Ghost lasers, they do nothing.
You can heat up a
hurt-
cup of tea.
They look cool. They do look cool though. They're great for kids' birthday parties.
And raves.
So you killed us?
So the nuke completely decimates a lot of New York.
Uh-huh.
It's a lot of problem.
And I summon the spirits.
Are you
You summon the spirits.
Yep.
Jesus?
Got it. Santa in the middle of the nuclear blast
Fallout.
is just a sack, completely unscathed.
There's nothing left of Santa but his sack.
Well, we should scoop up the sack
It's kind of smooth.
and lead an army on Santa's fortress and take it over along with the other holidays.
I agree, Jack. Blood for the blood guy.
Now to reveal I'm actually made of bees.
Gumby, get big and tall. Like Godzilla, we will kill them all.
Does he ever get that
Grow to
big?
50 feet tall.
I mean, he's that's the whole. He grows and shrinks.
I'm fucking clay, man.
Yeah, man.
I'm fucking clay, man.
There's a lot of exposed clay in the ground now, so he's just gonna become super mega Gumzilla.
Okay.
And we're gonna march
Gumzilla.
Okay.
and conquer the planet.
Okay.
How does Frosty feel?
Santa and Frosty, what are you doing in the void?
Stuck in the bag.
What roll would I make to get out of the bag?
You have to pass a note. You can't whisper. That's my vape.
That's my vape pen. Can't play with it.
There's stuff all over the place.
I got it. So Santa has passed the DM a note, and now I'm asking her high or low.
Hi.
Hi.
Always go low.
It does.
Yes.
Sack disappears and pops back up in Santa Fortress.
Oh, I didn't want them to know that.
Paul Santa
Oh.
Fort.
Well,
I mean, they
Well,
probably
we're
would have
still.
We had the sack. It disappears, and now, oh well,
We can only assume.
we're gonna go and assault and siege the fortress.
Okay.
Yeah.
The actual war on Christmas has begun.
The actual war on
The
Christmas.
real war on Christmas.
The war on Christmas
begun.
ends tonight.
When darkness comes to light.
Wait. So, Santa, when you and Frosty head back, do you then just get back out of your sack?
Yeah.
Can you?
Yeah.
I mean,
Don't you have to pull things out?
I mean, it is his sack.
How many?
the elves would see
Hold
the
on,
sack.
Hold on.
Yeah, they would then try and drag you guys out.
Who here watches every Christmas movie that comes out?
I hate Christmas.
No.
Okay,
Wasn't
so-
there one where Santa, like, pulled himself out of his own sack?
What I'm
or
saying
something?
is, in the latest
Is that the Tim
film,
Allen one?
Could have been.
Oh god.
the elves were capable of going in and out of the sack, so I would be capable of going in and out of the sack.
Are you an elf?
Technically, yes, apparently.
But what I'm saying is, if the Santa sack pops into existence
At the
in the
stronghold.
fortress, the elves would see this and know that something has happened.
Because their
and they
Geiger
would
counter's
open it.
going off.
Okay.
So even if I couldn't crawl out,
Okay.
Oh God, the rads are going insane. What's happened?
So the elves go and they open the sack, and then out fall
Frosty
Santa
and myself.
Frosty.
And I close it quickly so that the
tanks
tanks
don't go anywhere.
don't come out.
Correct.
The people are like, "Can we come out, please? We're
Yes.
just driving these
You're
tanks."
doomed. I'm sorry.
No,
You're casualties
drivers
for the
can't come
bigger good.
the drivers can come.
Bigger good.
The bigger good.
Mega good.
Who are you? Happy birthday!
Jesus.
Come on out.
Yes, where is this Jesus? I've been hearing so much up there.
So I'm just curious, did Jesus get obliterated in the bomb in
We
New York?
don't know.
I believe that Jack was Jesus all along.
The skeletal Jesus.
Bone Jesus. That's why they call me Bone
I was gonna
Daddy.
say they did call Jesus Bone Daddy in one of those.
Apostles.
This time he just put a beard on and a halo.
So as Santa and Frosty pop out, they hear a, I guess you could call it a, in the background.
I turn around. Is that you, Brian?
No, there's a bunch of Jesuses.
Brian.
There's a whole bunch of different looking Jesuses. There's an African American Jesus. There's a Middle Eastern Jesus. There's the white Jesus. But he's got like a downtrodden look, and he's very sad. There's a lot of different Jesuses.
Because his plan didn't work.
Yeah, there's a
White Jesus.
It did and it didn't.
What's
No.
going
Double down on crazy Jesus. Don't
alright.
fuck with us.
We only have to kill some Jesuses and Frosty and Sandy, and we're fine.
What's going on, JC?
How's Uncle Sam reacting to this?
Oh my God! I'm gonna make so much money off of this.
Fear, it is our ally,
Yes.
Uncle Sam.
The U.S. launches strikes against Russia and China.
Yes, Halloween and nightmares for everyone.
All right, I feel like I should explain. The spirit of Christmas has been lost for many years. All the people care about now is commercialism. So I thought by getting rid of you holidays, it would take things back to the way things were and what mattered, which was, people caring about one another, not just getting each other gifts and worshiping the altar of Santa. I was jealous. And so I tried to destroy you holiday figures. And normally I have a pretty strict no killing policy, but since you aren't actual people, I figured that didn't count. And then when that didn't work, I figured, okay, well, if I make it look like I'm going to do something in New York, you'll show up and screw it up and make yourselves look bad, and then that'll unravel everything that way. I unfortunately did not realize that you would drop a nuclear device on New York City. So, didn't quite think you'd be as evil as you are. So, that was my naivete, if you will. However, my counterparts here with me have made me see that I was wrong, and that things have gone just too far. So I'm willing to do what is necessary. I'm going to sacrifice myself to save all those people that died in the explosion. By sacrificing myself, it'll bring them all back to life, and then Jack Skellington won't have an army of the undead. So just wanted to explain my actions, but now I see that they were wrong. But I still think that the holiday's been corrupted, but there was a better way to go about doing it. So I just wanted to apologize for my un-Jesus-y actions. And so I guess I should say farewell, fuckers.
And then, like, this light emits from the North Pole and goes over the Earth, and all the people that died in the nuke get resurrected. But the other Jesuses, they fly through the sky on their little baskets from the nativity scene towards Giant Gumby. You can try and do something as they fly towards you.
Oh, they're wisps from
Like
fucking
what?
Warcraft.
I don't
You're
know.
Archimond.
What do
They're
you
gonna
wanna
blow
do?
you up.
I can't do anything.
Yeah, crush them.
You're a giant Gumby.
I could fist one of them.
Oh
No,
my
like with
God.
a giant. You're like a Titan at this point.
Yeah.
Just do a
Area
swipe.
attack,
Get him.
I'll swipe them.
Okay.
Swipe or no
Swipe
swiping.
right.
25?
Okay, they're gonna try to fly around that.
I have no idea how much damage a 50-foot tall Gumby does.
100.
50. No, taller.
3 managed to avoid, but you
100.
splat the other one.
All right, so I'm going to direct my flying devils or whatever, ghosts and vampires, to kill the Threegis.
The ones that are pulling your coffin.
Goats? Flying goats. Devil goats.
Okay.
To assault and attack the Threegis,
Okay.
which is Three Jesus, by the way.
Okay.
Threegis.
But they're the ones leading your sleigh, right? Your coffin sleigh?
No.
Oh, these are totally separate denizens.
They're separate. Yeah, I summoned everybody.
Oh, okay.
Everybody.
When they try and attack Jesus's, they have like this orb shield around them, so they just and then sort of just fly around it, like over it like water. As they continue towards...
Just walk on it. Like it's water.
They just walk on it like...
Come on.
As they fly towards Gumby. They're about...
I'm gonna swat again.
I throw the toxic doom grenade at
The
them.
Doom Grenade, okay.
Hold on, Gumby. Let me throw this first.
What I want you to do, though, I want you to try and time to cook it. Because otherwise it'll just keep falling.
So I'll do an intelligence check.
To
Okay.
cook it. If anybody doesn't know what that means, you hold the grenade.
I got a 20.
Okay. So you know exactly how long you need to hold this grenade to throw it so it'll go off in the air.
Bone Daddy's been waiting.
So they're going to try and roll con, or... You think that'd be con? Or is that a whiz?
Dex.
Well, it
would
be
be-
status effect.
Well, no, because like if I throw it at them, they have a chance to, since we're flying out, I would assume they have a chance to avoid it, which would be Dex.
Which would be Dex.
But then if they fail that...
One banks out of the way.
Okay.
So two are going to get hit by this cloud of
And then...
purple smoke?
It's fear toxin, whatever.
Okay.
Purple, pinkish purple.
So
pain
fear, let's call it con. Unless you think
Con!
whiz would be better.
They get 2 saves?
Well, there's 2 of them. So yes.
Would they get a Dex and a con?
Yeah, because the dex to get out of the way.
The con to see how much it affects them. It's
Yeah.
gonna affect them, but I can see why. Because they're deities.
Yeah.
Or sub-deities.
They explode. They
So
botched.
we've got one Jesus.
I botched and I rolled really, really low. So
All right,
the
go.
other one just blows up. So you got one Jesus left.
Gumzilla.
Cruising
swap.
hard at Gumby.
Whoa.
Swat the other one.
Okay.
With a 28.
Alrighty. So you swat, and you feel like it connects. But you don't see where Jesus went. And then all of a sudden you see this weird light going up your arm.
The power of Christ is about to compel you to explode, bro.
It goes into your chest.
What is Frosty and Santa doing this
What do you want to do?
fight? I don't know, Santa.
Nothing.
I mean, I was gonna see what the Jesuses could do.
Fire the jolly cannons.
And preparing our base.
Gumby
For
is starting
battle.
to ripple and wave.
Gumby.
Whoom, whoom,
Shrink.
whoom, whoom,
A shrink.
I get on the coffin and begin flying away from him.
It's never a request I've ever heard.
Get nice and tiny. Get super soft and small.
Yeah, I
And
like
then I'm
it.
gonna fly off in my casket and lead the denizens of the underworld in Halloween Town.
Okay. Gumby doesn't die. He just gets turned into a small plastic figurine that is featured on children's cartoon shows.
I pick him
in
up,
the future.
and I love him.
So yeah, he's just a little
How
toy.
close?
Jesus is gone. All the Jesuses are gone.
What about Jesus?
Jesus is never gone.
No, he isn't.
Because there's always cheese.
That's right. So how close is the pumpkin come towards the fortress of Jollytude?
I'm saying he's about to approach the mountains. So there's the mountains, and then there's the wall, and then there's the fortress of platitudes.
Jollytude.
Jolitude, whatever.
I fly towards the fortress, and I call out. I call out to my denizens to stand down, and I approach the gates. Sandy, Frosty, come and meet me.
Good song. Good song, bro.
And me.
Sad.
Technically,
King
he's
Moon
alive again.
Racist.
Through
He's
the
like
big,
zero.
Through
Yeah,
the
he's
big
alive again, 'cause
speaker box.
Jesus gave... Well, they sacrificed American Jesus to bring back everyone who got killed by the nuke.
I have no more misfit toys.
What do you want, Jack?
To split the world into 3, you and me. Fuck him, it's ours now.
Can I have East Asia?
Yeah,
Great.
fine, whatever.
Yeah.
Split into 3? What do you mean?
12 divided by 3 is 4, and we each get more than a month. If we all... I want us to have equal
What the fuck
partnership.
holiday does Frosty have?
He gets to have his own.
That's
He gets a holiday special every year.
This is Frosty.
And a parade.
This is Frosty. Choose your path. You can be a god just like we.
seriously. I was on your side. Why are you attacking me? verbally.
Not attacking. It's just...
Oh, what? Why do I deserve to have my own piece of pie?
Yes.
Would you remember what it is?
We haven't.
He hasn't lost it yet.
I
He's still
haven't
going.
lost it
He's
yet.
still going. Just take the head off of him.
Oh, wait. Yeah. No. Let's split it 3 ways.
Deception and insight. Sandy rolled deception.
I got a 20 on insight.
I got a 4.
Well, no. Jack, you'd be deception.
Well, I'm trying to be like,
Oh.
4.
What'd you get, Frosty? Did you get more than a 4?
So what I'm going to do now,
Okay.
because yes, I did.
You did, okay.
Obviously, I got to pull up my spell list that you gave me.
Okay.
What I'm going to do is then, how close am I to?
You guys are in the same room.
Great. Like, what's the distance between us? I feel like we were pretty close for a while. For about 2 episodes, we were pretty close. You can't take my fucking hat because I saw what you were doing.
We already talked about that anyways.
Your reign of terror is over, Claus.
Terror? What?
You have milked this world full of commerce and bullshit for too long. And to be honest with you, I'm just speaking for everyone now, and I know that's a little presumptuous of me, but I'm sick of it, and your reign of terror is over.
For the record, I'm the one giving gifts. I'm not promoting people to go and buy things. Just throwing that out there.
Maybe the old you. But now that you have a sponsorship from Jeff Bezos,
And Coca-Cola.
you have lost your ways. I like the old Santa Claus. And I wish you well as I murder you. And as I go to attack...
Flump.
You have to use your words.
Oh, right.
Yeah, they don't know what flump means.
That's me grabbing my sack and
That's
shoving
the
him into it.
That's
All
the
right.
sound an elephant makes.
Flump when it farts or queefs.
No.
So as I go to attack Santa Claus...
So Dex to see who does their...
I have such shitty decks. Ooh, 19.
Beats me.
Okay. Santa, you
Flump.
get to do an action before Frosty does. What are you doing?
Flump.
Okay.
I'm
You have
placing
to
him.
say that.
Again.
what the fuck is
Flump doesn't
I'm
tell
grabbing. I
Flump?
grab my sack and I throw Frosty in it. I.e., I put
Flump.
it over his head.
anybody. And it makes a
Thwomp.
flump noise as it absorbs Frosty into its depths
With the tanks.
with the tanks.
Oh, they haven't exploded yet?
No.
Great.
So, as Sandy and Jack divvy up the world into 2 parts,
It's not all bad news. When he resurrects, which he will after he blows up, he won't remember anything.
it's true. So, as Jack and Sandy,
Just divvy up the holidays. It's the year.
yeah,
But we get the whole world. It's just we split.
yeah. So
I
as
had already tried to do. Hold on.
damn it,
I had already tried to do that for the record
Let
when
me
I told him
finish it.
that we stopped at Memorial Day so that you could have the whole summer up until Halloween.
It's fine. Now we split it down the middle. Don't have to worry about any turkeys.
Shut up.
All of this is going to get cut.
All right, I'm done. We're done.
So as Santa and Jack divvy up the holidays in the year and the days of the year and the world whatever,
Wait, what about King Moonracer?
he got skinned
You got the moon.
and turned
fun.
into like Chinese penis remedies. We're gonna call it. Thanks so much for tuning in. Check us out next month.
Merry Christmas!
A raging Ramadan, crazy Kwanzaa, and go fuck yourself. I had a dream
Reverend Doctor.
that one day we would all
I
come
had
together,
a dream
brothers
that
and
I
sisters,
could murder Jesus.
come together to murder the Prince of Peace in cold blood.
Little boys and little girls came together to eat
Because he
Jesus.
was threatening
I think my
capitalism.
Martin Luther King's pretty okay.
Oh, Jesus. I'm gonna have to strongly
It's just-
disagree.
The voice is fine. The blackface is really what's
Yes.
getting me.
That's how I gotta get in character.
And the zombie makeup for the wound.